David Williams, fantastic day today, man. And for a North Carolina guy who's never been here, not bad.
Yeah, very blessed. Had a really good day. It was a lot better than I thought it would go.
Well, in practice, a lot of guys were talking about not catching a lot of fish. However, I mean, it's not like you're going to go out here in a tough bite and stick a bunch. But walk me through how your day panned out.
Well, I had one area that I knew had a bunch of fish on it. I really didn't catch anything on it during practice, but I seen a bunch of fish in there. And I went there this morning, and I really didn't have a much other areas to go to, and I went there and first pass on it, I caught a keeper spotted bass. Fished it for a little bit, didn't catch anything else. I left it for maybe 15 minutes, came back, caught keeper largemouth, done the same thing again, left it for another 15, 20 minutes, came back, caught another keeper largemouth, one of my bigger ones, probably 3.5 pound largemouth. Yeah, but every time I caught one and pulled it up, he'd have 5, 6, 7 more coming with him. But I ended up running that cycle, leaving it come back, and I did it till I caught a limit. I actually hooked 8 keepers off of it, and I put 5 in the boat. About 10:30, 11 o'clock, I left it and just went and started practicing. I had probably 11 pounds in the boat, and when I went practicing, I just completely changed gears and when just started looking up shallow and everywhere I went, I caught fish. I mean, and caught all, I mean, pretty much all my good ones, except for the one big one I caught that morning. But very fortunate.
Now you weighed in all 3 species. You had spotted bass, largemouth, smallmouth. Is there any kind of rhyme or reason to why you're catching one or the other of the species?
I think they're just they just kind of cycle through that area. I mean, it's like a school comes through, and maybe a school of largemouth comes through, and then the next be a school of spots, and then I caught a smallmouth out of there. But so caught all 3 species out of that one spot. But and then when I went to ran the banks, I caught all 3 species running the bank. So just covering as much water as I could.
Well, obviously your primary area, you've seen a bunch of other fish, so you visually know that there's more probably living there. But when you went practicing today and you said you got some bigger bites, did you get dialed in on a pattern, or were you literally just sampling all kinds of random stuff?
Yeah, I got pretty dialed in on a pattern, and it's something you see nobody else doing here. I mean, I'm fishing the banks that nobody else will fish,
Okay.
and I don't know why they live on them, but I mean it's just so random. But they were up there. I mean, I can if the size limit on smallmouth was 14 or 15 inches, I could have had a really good limit of small. But it's really hard to catch those,
Those
big, 18 plus smallmouth. But the largemouth are not near as plentiful as the smallmouth. You can catch plenty of smallmouth.
Well, you've never been to Norris before, but you have a lot of experience on Cherokee. A lot of similarities between the lakes?
Yeah, they look almost identical. This is a lot bigger, a lot more spread out. Cherokee's pretty much one river, and then got a couple creeks off. This thing's got creeks that run forever. I mean, I don't know if you could cover it all in a week's time. Yeah, I mean, if you could run on this place, but it's pretty incredible. I mean, it fishes really big. I mean, I didn't hardly see many boats at all today. I mean, it really spread out.
Well, David, you're off to a fantastic start. We got some weather rolling in tonight. Could change things up tomorrow, but it sounds like you're kind of dialed in. Good luck, man.